Hello and welcome to my channel, Kate Jackson Coaching and Guidance, and apologies for the hiatus on my channel. However, I'm back in 2022 and excited to come and give you some readings and new messages for this new year. And yeah, I hope you're having a great start to the year. This reading will be for January 2022 for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. And yeah, I have felt really, called to do Cancer next, and these cards have also been shuffled and cleared before the video, so we can get straight into the messages for you, Cancer. And yeah, I really hope you're having a great start to the year so far. It's definitely some fresher energies from 2021. I know we're all sort of very much not wanting to bring any of that with us moving forward. And yeah, we'll start off doing a 3x3 card pull. So you're first pulling the Star card, which is great. All about your dreams and wishes and hopes here. Focus and the light coming into 2022, which makes sense. We're all sitting, making our New Year's resolutions. Next card is the Strength card, pardon me, and yeah, it's just calling for inner strength at this time, releasing harsh judgments on yourself and others. And so the next one on the top row here, let's do just a clear card. Thanks, Spirit, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Great. So 6 of Fire, that's perfect. 6 of Wands, victory. So it looks like you're coming to some really strong energy here, Cancer. Some positive news. You're getting recognition. Some pats on the back and people looking up to you potentially here. The next row, Knight of Air. So a fast-moving, communicative energy. It could be a male energy coming in. The next one, 8 of Fire. Yes, very quick energy. Eight of Fire is like fast-moving communication. Also could be travel, indicative of travel. And 10 of Water. That's a great energy. So 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. The blossoming of a beautiful relationship or relationships. Family, really contented family dynamics. Yeah, some really strong, beautiful, emotional balance here. 5 of Water, 6 of Air, and then we'll get the final card. So 2 of Fire, so 2 of Wands. And the bottom of the deck, 9 of Air. So a little bit of anxiety. I think it could be just, like a bit of lack of self-confidence here. But, at the start of the month, you're coming in really strong. Like there's some strong Star, the Strength, the 6 of Fire. Something I'm feeling that good news around a dream that you've been focusing on, and you're getting some really positive news here. It could be from not maybe a boss or a public, somebody that you look up to, that you could be getting some positive news around your dreams and wishes. And it's also just saying to keep focusing on those, because you will have a victory. You will succeed in your dreams and wishes here. The next line, so moving into sort of that middle of January energy, Knight of Air, 8 of Fire, 10 of Water. That's beautiful. There's a strong emotional contentment here, and emotional messages. 8 of Fire is passionate messages. It could also be messages of I want to work with you. I really, believe in what you do, and this could be the Knight of Air coming in and saying that, and it could be the start of a beautiful friendship, beautiful connection, beautiful working relationship, or working with a group. And this Knight of Air is bringing that message. Alternatively, it could be the Knight of Air bringing a message, a passionate message to move into a relationship with you. This might be a beautiful connection that is, you know, just early days, or it could be a maturing of that relationship. So Knight of Air, it could be somebody, air sign that is a little bit younger, or just a little bit, you know, more like in the passionate energy. So not so much in the King of Air. Could be very, you know, fast moving communication. The next line down, so this is coming into towards the end of January here. 6 of Air, 5 of Water, 2 of Fire. So there's a moving on and some sadder energies here. 5 of Water can be a bit of depressive energies. I think you're moving away from that. That's what it's sort of saying is there could be some disappointments that have happened, and you've had to really face some difficulties in 2021, and it could be related to emotional connections here, hence the 5 of Water, and you've had to move away from them to move in a new direction. So 2 of Fire is in the new direction, and you know, you could be quite sad about that. I'm just going to start to clarify here, just to get a little bit more information about these cards that have come out. So let's clarify the Star card to begin with. So let's hear more about the Star. So 4 of Pentacles on the Star. So I think what you're doing, you're holding really tightly onto these. You're really really focused on them at this time in early January. You're really dedicated. You're really wanting to see movement. And you know, the 4 of Pentacles is holding onto those dreams, and keeping them very close to your chest actually as well. Hence he's got the Pentacle holding it very closely to himself. The Strength card, we've got the Page of Pentacles as a clarifier. So, you know, I was saying there could be somebody giving you recognition or some sort of positive message. This is the Page of Pentacles. Pages are generally, so are knights, you know, messages. And this could be a very, you know, small, like, you know, you've done great. I'd love to see, like, get you published in a journal or something along those lines. So it's quite a, it's not a new job type energy. It's just a bit of public recognition. I'd like to promote you or see you furthered. I want to recommend you to this person. So that's that sort of energy. It's like recommending, or I give you, you know, I really want to see you do well. So next, on top of the 6 of Fire, we've got the Lovers, but what also wanted to come out is the Queen of Cups, which represents you. So yeah, you're getting a lot of love here, a lot of public recognition. I don't necessarily see this as a relationship. I think this is more, you know, messages of congratulations, you know, empowerment, and the connections around you currently. It could be from one specific person that you've had, you know, a deep connection to in the past, and you've gone, oh, it's so great to hear this confirmation that I'm on the right track, or that I've done a good job, and that, you know, they've seen me do a good job, and, you know, might be something on social media. They've gone, oh, that was such a good, you know, such a strong, powerful post, or I really liked what you said about this. And, you know, it's somebody you look up to, and somebody you really, they're putting you up on a pedestal essentially. Now let's clarify the Knight of Air. Just one card for the Knight of Air. Clarify the Knight of Air for Cancer. There we go, the Emperor. So that there is a boss type energy, but it's quick moving communication from this, you know, senior or manager or boss or father figure type energy. Passionate communication. Let's clarify the 8 of Fire. Yep, again, Knight of Swords. This is a really got to tell you how I feel, and what this means, etc. On the Ten of Water, we've got Six of Swords. So you could be, whilst you've been in the Ten of Water and the Ten of Cups and full emotional fulfillment, there could be a sense of, you're choosing to move in a different direction here, and there doesn't seem to be any argumentative type energy at all, but it could be just somebody you've really enjoyed working with, and you're sort of moving away from them at this time, and the energy that you've had together. Let's clarify the Six of Air. What's the moving away energy? Taking a trip somewhere, it could be. Six of Wands. So again, the public recognition. This is really strong doubling up of confirmations here. So you've had some really good recognition, public recognition, and you potentially are moving on into a different direction. And it's just showing that you've sort of reached a beautiful milestone here. Actually, that's sort of what I'm picking up. Clarify the Five of Water. Why is the Five of Water here? Why is the Five of Water? High Priestess. I'm wondering if it's the person you're moving away from. Yeah, I just flipped an Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's the person you're moving away from. There's a bit of sadness, or the people you're moving away from. And yeah, it's just disappointments I keep getting. It's like, you've just had to move on. You've had to take, what you can from these situations, from these relationships and connections, and keep moving forward, and move into a different direction. But again, Six of Wands still tells me it's been super positive. It's just that coming to the end of a cycle with some emotional connections, it could mean that you're looking for new emotional fulfillment, is sort of what I'm getting. Two of Fire, clarify Two of Fire. Two of Fire. Clarify Two of Fire. Clarify Two of Fire. Clarify Two of Fire. Wow, it's really wanting to show for Cancer. This looking forward in anticipation. What is Two of Fire? There we go. King of Pentacles. So yeah, that sort of tells me, I think you're looking forward into stronger financial days. This, and again, starting with the Star and Four of Pentacles and ending with the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Start of January feels like you've had to be really conservative financially, really holding, saving a lot and not spending a lot of money. And then towards the end, you're looking to brighter days with the King of Pentacles and moving into that sort of energy. You've had a lot of, strong emotional connections here, and, mid-January, it's sort of talking about some passionate communication from an individual who, could be missing you, and sort of feels you pulling away, and you sort of, whilst it's really nice to hear from them and get that strong connection going again, you feel like more fulfillment in a different direction, which is the Two of Fire. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Death card. So, Death and Nine of Air on the bottom of that deck. That's really sort of talking about endings of some emotional connections here, mostly from what I can see, and could be relating to work or romantic or family related. I just want to see what your 2 words for January are. I'll just pull 2 words out so keep those in mind. For January, that's too many. Okay, enthusiasm is 1. So remaining positive, enthusiastic about your dreams and your wishes and where you're going and your new direction. And next word is flexibility. So what shows up, I guess, in your world sometimes may not look exactly like you thought it would, or you dreamed about in that star energy. And it's just saying to remain flexible in those dreams that do show up and in the direction you're heading, and that just to allow it in, receive it in as you move forward. And yes, you've come to the end of a cycle with some emotional connections here, and to take the positive with you, to remain positive, whilst you move into a new direction and moving into a really strong financial position towards the end of January. You could be seeing feeling some strong movement in that area, career and or finances. So I hope you got some great messages out of this reading. Thanks so much for listening and watching, and have a great January 2022.